going to go live. What do you think? We're good. We're live. Haha.
He's like, nobody else is going to be
Yeah.
Chickadee. Nothing. We got nothing.
He's not here. Oh, look, he's not ready for it yet.
It's a hot mic? Okay.
Okay, my Facebook's broken.
Okay. This is like a 2-to-1 ratio audience to like panel here. So we'll try to capture.
Energy. Don't miss that.
What's that?
Bro, some bum walks up. I mean, homeless bum walks up and says, "Energy."
Oh, like you need.
Here is energy.
Yeah.
I was like, "You all right?"
Yeah. You okay?
In the middle of talking about burnout.
Yeah, we're talking about burnout. I was like,
Yeah.
burnout.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Good times. I don't know. I can't see my phone. If anybody's live, that's cool. We're just waiting for this whole thing to actually start. I guess maybe it is.
Yeah.
I guess it is started. Yeah.
It says, oh, then you can like
How am I echoing? Does it seem like I'm echoing through the?
Echo.
Okay.
Okay, it's going last.
Good.
Oh, there's people watching.
It did.
Sometimes it doesn't register other people on platforms. Like there could be 10 on LinkedIn and we don't even know. Yeah.
Somebody's road.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh.
I have a tripod.
What are we doing here?
You don't.
Heads up. This is like
This is the best.
playing heads up.
Hey,
with us right now.
if you have to move that gimbal, if you have to.
That's good.
Yeah, then you're. Can I like just turn like?
There you go.
All right. Cool. Fun.
Live. You
Jen,
figure
say
it
hi
out.
to the
I'm
crowd.
like on TikTok.
All right.
Okay, good.
All right.
So we're just
I
live
We
everywhere.
got TikTok. We got
What's
so
Oh, we got TikTok live. Okay.
It's unreal.
All right. As you're leaving to go to your hotels, grab your cocktails. If you want to come and hang out, and
Yeah, come hang out with us. It's happy hour. on the
it's
podcast.
happy hour podcast. Happy hour.
Let's go, everyone. Welcome back to another riveting episode of the Trademark Podcast. We've got probably the most people that have been on stage all day here at the pavilion.
with the least
We
amount of
will
viewers.
take that
Yes.
title. Everyone's rushing to their taxis. Have fun waiting. We'll be here having fun.
Yeah. You guys can grab the next shuttle if you want.
Yeah, have fun waiting an hour for your taxi. You could be hanging out with us. It's all right. It's your loss. All right. So we've got several podcasters here, and we're going to talk about a lot of fun things. We're talking about podcasting. We're going to talk about AI. We're going to talk about embarrassing Las Vegas stories. And if all of our attendees are lucky, we might even talk about Red Rock.
Oh my gosh. Of course. Of course.
So let's go around the horn real quick. And let's get some introductions. We'll start left to right. We got Tersh over here. Tersh, introduce yourself for those that might have been living under a rock for the past 6 years and don't know who you are.
And like all the businesses you have, because you have
Hello.
like 20.
I'm Tersh.
Hello, Tersh. What do you do? What's your podcast,
We
dude?
do service business master. Nice.
What do you guys talk about?
The mastery of service business.
Wow.
Sorry, I raised my hand.
Riveting. You also talk about AI and automation.
We talk about AI and automation. Nice. What are you building? Phone tap? Yeah. Phone tap? Tell us about phone tap. What is it?
Oh my gosh.
First for a podcast host.
AI
Phone
phone call analysis.
I know. It's okay. We're gonna ask you questions and you can Evan's gonna fill in. Okay, so Evan,
Evan.
let's change the gears here.
Thanks for your full participation, Charles.
Into the mic.
I didn't realize there was beer happening. I left mine over there. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Party foul. It's gonna get warm too.
Yeah. All right, Evan, tell us about your podcast because you're transitioning into your own brand new again podcast. Okay. I didn't know how to say it.
That's fair. You're from California.
Thank you.
Let's Vent. Yeah. Launched today. So excited about that. Trying to sell a camera at the main time on the Facebook Marketplace right now. So that's why my phone's open. And yeah, CMO, all that fun stuff.
Your CMO, what are you going to talk about on the podcast?
On this podcast or on my
that's
podcast?
On your podcast.
Oh, what do people need to vent about?
club.
There's a lot of pent up energy right now in the trades, and I was tired of being stuck with just HVAC. So now me and Vince are involved in all trades, and yeah, we're gonna open it up to everything. We're gonna have Everett on. He's got a lot of pent up energy. I don't know if you can tell from his posts ever.
Dude, it's not pent up. It's just, it's out.
That's just like
Here we are.
I didn't even know there was drama until you told everyone there was drama.
Is there drama?
There's drama. There's always drama. We're not going to talk about the drama, Jen. Let's go for you.
Jen, tell us about yourself, the podcast, what you do, all that fun stuff.
My name is Jen McPhee. I am the owner of Key Heart Marketing, and also I host a podcast called Key to Growth Podcast, which is produced by Just Church. I'm just kidding. It's Carol. It's by Skill Trade Syndicate. And then I also have a conference called the Growth Experience Conference, March 30th through April 1st in San Antonio, Texas.
Nice.
Nice.
And I'm a mom. That's my husband. I like to wear sequins.
No.
Not a-
Yeah, no, I'm not her husband.
That's my husband.
This is the husband.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Everett Lapel. I have a podcast called So I Was in This House, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's not really a business building podcast, but we talk about that kind of stuff. Heavy HVAC, but I do like basically any people who work in the service industry and stuff that's happened to them. We get into other stuff. We get into marketing and we get into AI and we get into all these conversations, but it's kind of the human element of what we do. I run an HVAC company. In Dallas, and 17 years in the business. Kind of love this world, this trade, and glad to share this stage here with you.
Yeah, Everett, we love you. You've got one major flaw, and that's that you're a Yankees fan.
Yeah, my apologies for having 27 world championships.
You're a Jets fan, aren't you? Okay.
Stop. I hate the Jets.
Okay.
7 championships. How many of those were you alive for, Everett? One.
Check zero. I was alive for 0 of them. It was 1969. How old do I look, Eric? My God.
I look like you were alive.
Them's fighting words.
Everett, what's the on your podcast? What's been like the craziest story that you've heard?
So HVA Chicks Jennifer Manzo, okay, for the HVA Chicks Coalition, she a boiler fell on her finger. 600-pound boiler fell on her finger while doing a job. She actually they moved it off of her, and they were like, "Oh my God!" She goes, "Let's just go." And she finished installing the boiler that day and wired up a boiler live. Didn't even know because she was all out of it. So and then went to the hospital. She has no use to that finger anymore. Yeah, that was the craziest story that I heard.
It's wild.
That is wild. Jen, what's your crazy social media stories that you have?
I didn't know I was going to get asked that question.
Yeah. I mean, like, we didn't.
It's okay. Off the cuff.
I saw somebody post on social media that Ozzy Osbourne called their client.
I saw that this morning.
I saw that this morning too.
That honestly is the coolest social media story
It was.
that I've seen. Marketing, HVAC marketing story right there.
Yeah,
That's my favorite one. And I just saw it today.
What reminded me of that was we were at that silent disco party that Drain IV, not Liquid IV. Drain IV was
I
hosting
kept saying that.
the that hospitality event last night, and they had silent disco, and Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne was on the headphones, and I was like, oh yeah, there was this really cool story in 2023. And yeah, I shared about that. That was really cool. Ozzy Osbourne had a carbon monoxide leak in his home, and I guess after the fire department came and went, they told us to call an HVAC company to like get to the root cause of it and whatnot. And so he called one of our clients, and his house manager ended up taking over and dealing with the logistics of booking and all that stuff and payment. But yeah, Ozzy Osbourne converted on one of our clients' websites and called in, and that recording is pretty cool. It's a really cool story.
Okay, so for you, I feel like that should be a case study on your website. Just as something like super cool, like such great websites that they convert Ozzy Osbourne, who doesn't even make his own scheduling for things, and he was so riveted in these schedules.
So, it was one of those things where, like, there's people's data and CRM, and, like, well, God bless his soul, like, rest in peace, Ozzy. I feel like it's okay to share about this a little bit now. Like, obviously,
It's not an NDA.
yeah, like, there's not like data or like laws or anything around someone that's,
Dude, my entire podcast is sharing stories of people that were in other people's houses. I've had people share stories about being inside of celebrities' houses. Like, what recourse is there? There's something that happened. They didn't sign an NDA when it happened, right? So, like, talk about it. It's like, yeah, it's like, it's cool. We can talk about it.
The client ended up selling, like full system replacement, ductwork, IAQ, like the whole 9 yards for him. It ended up being a huge job, and the president of the company went there and, showed some face, did a little, shaking hands and whatnot. And it was just a really cool story.
I feel like you did not do justice telling that story.
It would be a lot cooler if I could just like dig up the call recording and play it here, but I don't think you can do that. I don't have, obviously the means to do that, but it's a pretty cool story, I say.
It would be a cool story.
Is it obvious? You said obvious.
Better.
Do what?
You said obviously we don't believe.
Well, I don't have the recording.
Yeah.
But
Do you think the CO2 poisoning had something to do with his Parkinson's disease?
Okay, like
I feel like that's going too far.
now it's going too far. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Thank you for letting me talk.
Eric, who makes the best burger that you've ever had? Just go. Spitball.
easy, Red Robin, second place.
Chili's.
Okay, so Chili's is a sleeper. Chili's is pretty
I
good.
worked there for 17 years.
Go there and get that triple dipper and a margarita, go get kicked out.
Okay, if you want to talk about the coolest marketing story,
Didn't they just fire a guy on Christmas for working?
was that Chili's?
I don't know.
I don't.
I
Okay,
think it was.
Chili's has a really cool marketing story because
That was a terrible one.
they were they were down in sales like year over year over year over year, and they were losing it because casual dining is out. Red Robin casual dining is like out. People are not supporting it, and Chili's had a influencer that went and ate their cheese stick and like pulled the cheese out of it, and it went super viral, and they leaned really heavily into it, and now they're up in sales and the
Then
best
they
that they've
fired
been.
the manager for working Christmas Day.
That wasn't Chili's. I don't think that was Chili's.
That was
It
probably,
was in
that
this story.
sounds like something Ruby Tuesday.
And they said,
Oh.
I think it
they
was.
said, send us your
Chili's, I think the coolest thing Chili's ever did, they were like, you like these appetizers? Let's give you 3 of them. Like, you just mix and match. I love the triple dipper.
Hey, wait, I have one more Chili's thing. You know that Chili's started the fajita for like casual dining places?
Dude, I remember the first time. Can you remember the first time you saw that like coming out of the kitchen? It was like,
The sizzle.
yeah,
People
Yeah.
ordered, everyone wanted.
Bennigan's, baby.
People order fajitas.
I worked at Bennigan's.
I worked at Olive Garden. So we have Bennigan's, Chili's, Olive Garden.
Red Robin. Yum.
You do basically work for Red Robin. Like, where have you worked?
No
You're,
services.
No, what?
Oh, I never worked.
Why does that-
You are the way you are. You haven't worked
Why
in the
does-
service industry. You never worked in the service industry.
That's crazy to me that I feel like you would be my bartender at Chili's.
I sold Cutco. dude.
That was
I
me.
didn't-
Cutco. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I was in
okay.
sales day one.
I love Red Robin.
My buddy just got a knife. He had it for like 15 years. And he literally told him, hey, I need somebody to like sharpen this. I'll send you the knife. And Cutco goes, man, it's all right. And they sent him another one.
That's guaranteed.
$250 knife.
Cut through a penny.
They got scissors that can decimate.
Love that.
Okay, so we all have these great podcasts, right?
Well, that's interesting.
Let's talk about something that the trades are going through right now, and that's a complete transformation with AI. And some of them are
Why are
scared
you looking at me?
because you started this.
It's my fault.
It's really your fault, dude.
It's
It literally
all
is your fault.
right? No, but like everyone here uses AI in some way in their daily life. How do you use it in your daily life to make you more productive?
Look at
I'm looking at Tersh.
He's got so much stuff with him.
Yeah.
There's a social media post for me.
It does.
So you put it on Claude, and then what's that? Is that like a Tamagotchi?
Ooh, Tamagotchi pet.
What is it?
It's a Loki, and it takes videos every 10 seconds every minute or so, and then creates a reel at the end of each day for social media.
What?
That's so cool.
Wait.
Cool.
Does it create? How many reels does it create?
It'll create
One-
if you want to, but it natively creates one.
One reel? One reel per day.
Just pointed at
That's
me.
all you need.
I'm gonna be on social media.
So it does a yeah. No, it's
Does
just
it
recording
save
as well.
it? Or does it like
In the cloud.
in the cloud?
Wow.
And it's called a Tamagotchi?
How does it choose what videos to put in the reel?
I don't know. I didn't create it.
No, I'm curious if you think that it. One thing that I have found, I feel like AI does not have great discernment whenever it's.
I've seen the videos. They're amazing.
I don't know if I've seen them.
Well, the camera's pointed at me on this little Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Well, I think the question was like, what do you use in life that AI is making your life better? What do you use, right? So
Here's one.
yeah, so I mean, very very cool. It's everywhere. It's everywhere you go. I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, that's cartoon. We're all on the same page.
Okay,
It's a cartoon.
but that's not even a video.
That's so cool.
I'm
I said,
confused.
Here's an example
Okay.
of what it creates.
I mean, like he does have some.
It made a comic
that
book
looks cool,
strip.
but that's not at all what he just told me that it was.
I know. Well, he's
Look,
figuring out as
look.
we go, right?
Tamagotchi.
So if you guys are over here, you can't see anything. Tersh is showing everybody that what his app does. It makes, or his AI pet Tamagotchi makes AI reels that are like actually really good. They're actually very high quality. So it records and then yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I did not put any of that information in.
So
Yeah.
it knew. It's just reading the video. How much was that?
I don't know.
God, you have so many toys. Yeah, but that's cool.
Tersh, that's how
Look
you
at that
use
one.
AI. That's really cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is
How
cool.
did you find out about it?
I don't know.
Tersh, you're not helping anybody. Tell
He
us.
has AI do his thinking so that the AI can make the decisions for the AI.
My goal is to help as least as possible.
Okay, so again, what is it called?
Loki,
Loki. And then you have the quad.
this is the plot, and this is the plot.
Okay, so you have two.
Two different use cases.
Okay, what are the use cases?
This one here, I can just put it on a table and nobody knows I'm recording on.
Okay, that's my question. You're right there. So here at this event, there are so many people who are wearing Meta glasses, and I'm like, how much of this are they recording, and how legal is that? Like, I have to watch what I say. I was talking crap about Josh earlier, and I was like,
Oh boy, here we go.
obviously in the best way possible. But I'm like, how much of me are you recording?
All of it.
And why are you not wearing? I mean, in California, don't you have to wear something saying that you're recording everything that's going on?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I know
What happens
you do.
Vegas.
It's not with church. Like, we hung out last night.
wanna
How
chime
much
in
of
so
that
bad.
is recorded?
This is
hard to
absolutely
hear.
true. You need to tell people, A, you have to assume
That's really what I want to
if I was having a conversation at a
AI with
conference that
Tom.
someone would be recording me.
do. I
Because
hope
that's
he
the natural
contacts
assumption
me.
now. Like,
Like,
my friend Katie, she loves her Meta glasses and she turns them on all the time.
Oh, so you have to turn them on.
Yeah.
If Vegas
And
has
there's
You're
a
not
light.
familiar with
And
how
there's
this
a
works?
light
No.
you can see.
Do you turn all that on or you keep it on? And with Meta glasses, like, so that's a lot of
Can
content.
I answer your question? Or
No.
we just talk about
No.
You're gonna have to
But no, like, really, like, that's a lot of content. So then how do you go through it? That was
I
my
don't.
question.
That's the thing. I don't go through it.
Okay, so then it's just like whatever.
Yeah. So this creates it for me
Yeah.
because I don't go through it. This is a note taker that I literally, the only thing that I do with it and this is go back and ask the questions. Now, if I'm having a conversation, like if I'm wearing this on Expo floor, then I have a prompt created as built that can recognize when I go from one booth to the next booth to the next booth. So then if I go back later and I'm like, oh, I had a conversation about X, Y, or Z, I don't remember who I was talking to, I can search the entire conversation database and it'll tell me who I was talking to, what day I was talking to them about, what we talked about, and all that. This one here does the same thing, except it adds notes to my Google Calendar and to my Apple to-do list, and we'll create an email based on the conversations that I'm having. So if I say, hey, I need to send so-and-so an email, then it'll write the draft for me and put it in my draft box.
How well does it do telling you who won the argument between you and Julie?
That's easy. I always win.
Okay, what else do you have on you? So that's like
She
four
knows.
different devices.
I'm sorry?
That's like 4 different devices you've got going, 2, 3, and your watch.
Yeah, you're breaking so many laws right now.
And you're just a law breaker. Okay,
Wow.
what do you got? What do you got? How do you use AI in your everyday life?
It records my calls, and then my Colombian assistant, Maria, shout out Maria, she does everything else I needed to do.
Look,
Which one do you use?
Firefly.
Oh.
That's all you've done.
Oh, that. And I mean, GPT does some stuff for me too, and Claude does some stuff for me too. But
oh, I got a QR code for you to scan real fast.
Okay. What are we doing?
Hang on for you. I'll show you. Let me find it real fast.
Okay,
yeah,
well, that's happening.
marketing strategy, we go through all that. I throw a whole bunch of data in Excel spreadsheets from Service Titan into there so that it can discern a whole bunch of data and information, spit it out really quick, and make quicker decisions on where to increase, decrease spend on marketing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I didn't embrace AI. Obviously, I run a podcast. Yeah.
Spit it out.
I didn't embrace AI until very recently, actually, and so I run a very humanized, story-based podcast. So, but what I will say is it's helped me become more human. So now there are tools that I'm using, and then I can simplify thoughts and get there faster. And so anything that simplifies thoughts and gets there faster. And also, Church actually turned me on to a clipping program that I use for my podcast reels. So yeah, so I subscribe and I pay for a service that helps me, and it clips about 15 clips per episode, and then I can take those. And I usually end up editing them, so it's not perfect because I have to go like back and forth with the conversation. But it's cool because it gets like the general thought out in a reel, and then I can like repost them, and then people see them, and then they listen to my podcast, and then it's round and round in a circle. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
TikTok.
do you use the Opus Clip calendar to schedule the post?
I don't, and I don't like the way that Opus Clips actually works as far as like sending it out and posting it. So I clip it, I download it, and then I do it myself. And I know that's less of an automation, and I can teach it, but I want to maintain artistic control of things. So for me, I'm like the wrong person to ask because I'm controlling like that.
Be confused with autistic control, but I 100% agree because Opus Clip is great at finding the clip,
Yeah.
but it doesn't put a good hook on it. And so to have that control is incredibly
It
important.
sounds very unnatural and not like me. So
It does 90%, but it's not all of it.
Yeah, so I learned this. It's actually about the prompt that you have to put in behind it. It didn't have it before. So now you have to go back in and like really prompt it and say, find the hook at the beginning.
yeah,
Did on that, it's so
I still did it, and it doesn't. Anyway, it doesn't do it.
for
Yeah.
me, and I developed like $1 million product with it. So most definitely, if you
Oh, wow.
prompt it right, it'll
Sorry,
be-
guys. Jeez.
Just
Tough-
in case you were wondering.
Tough crowd. Yeah. It's okay. We can disagree on things. It's all right.
No, because I want you to learn. I want you to
Yeah.
do it.
I kind of like doing stuff like that, though, like putting things in my own words.
I
And
want a HVAC company.
yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I want to say.
Well, we have tons of automations built into that. I mean, hell, texting automation and voiceless, ringless voicemail. I mean, there's tons of stuff that we use, and it's super effective. I mean, especially for reaching customers, like it's awesome.
Where's your phone?
It's on. It's live. It's live. Or it's dying.
Never scan a QR code that Church gives you.
The internet's dumpster fire and AI is the gasoline. I got Rick rolled.
What? Let's go. Spitball. What's the next topic? Here we got.
Okay,
We
so first of all, I like Opus. That's my favorite one
AI
to use
wrote
for AI editing. I think it does the best job of that.
Show her what happened. AI created this morning.
Oh, are you on Cloudbot or Modbot?
You get Rick rolled. You're not.
Watch Cloudbot.
You get Rick rolled.
world.
Mm.
Yes, it's
So
not.
here's the fun part. If you do it on a desktop, you have to shut your computer down.
Shut the computer down.
It takes up the whole
I think we
screen.
just got like more engagement from that one little.
I know.
Yeah.
That woke everybody
Yeah,
up.
I think. Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We should just play music.
But I love the fact that he said that he automated his business because that's what matters the most to you,
Yeah.
right? And you use, you said ringless voicemail or voicemail
Yeah.
or like voice agents.
Yeah. So yeah, ringless voicemail, fantastic. I go in and I go, hey Bob, listen, we were out there, blah blah blah, this that the other thing, super conversational, right? And it's me. I don't put it in and then have it. It's just me. Drop it, send it out, goes out to however many customers I want. I can pick and choose. Bam. And then all of a sudden, like I get calls back. Great, right? So this is what I want. I want my customers to call me. I want to talk to them so that I can be human. So this is the thing that everybody sort of like misses too with this conversation. It's like I want my guys and I want myself to have more conversations with people, right? And in order to do that, I can save time by using tools that of what Church is talking about. That's the key. The key is to be more human. So it's like, and we sort of have to embrace it.
Monotonous, boring, repetitive tasks.
We covered this on my podcast when you and Josh came on. We had a long conversation about it, and yes, and so there's more of an embrace around it, and it's actually, it's actually
Now you don't hate it.
no. I've really embraced it because I save time. I can't get back time. I can get back all sorts of resources. I can't get back time.
I can get back to that one class. Can't get back.
Yeah.
You know what I've used AI for? I created an automation. Did anyone hear you Slack? Use Slack?
Used to.
Yeah. He's like,
I created an automation that it exports all of my Slack messages on a daily basis and puts it into a Google spreadsheet. And then it takes that spreadsheet and it will analyze every message I've gotten and it comes back to me and will tell me what I need to delegate, train on.
That's good.
is that built inside of ChatGPT?
I use ChatGPT. I don't have it where it goes from like the spreadsheet to ChatGPT. I just export it.
They have the ability to do that now.
Yeah, Slack just turned on their AI.
Really?
Yeah, like inside.
I saw on Slack now it'll say like summarize. Like if you get to Slack, there's like 26 missed messages. It'll like summarize them. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's
Slack
fun
can be
until you're in
overwhelming.
Rivals Slack and everyone's just like talking shit about the weirdest things ever, and it summarizes it. You're just like, what
Would you
is
like to
going
be a
on here?
summary of the last 15 messages? No.
Summary your company. There's a fight.
So I have totally used it. One thing that I like, which people have liked to hear about, is putting my P&L into ChatGPT.
That's my live.
If you feel comfortable
my
doing
live
that,
stream.
but then I can say, tell me where I spent my money. No, and also help me come up with a plan for next year. And so that's been
Hey,
ChatGPT will roast you about that.
Claude,
Your overhead's way too high.
like Claude, it'll analyze, project, give you projections, this and that
I
scenario.
have a deep relationship with chat that I just haven't found anyplace else. So
I don't know. Chat seems a little broken.
Isn't it?
Has it not seemed broken lately?
I was just telling, and here's another like really great AI tip that some people don't know, but AI lies so much, and like AI overview is always lying to you. If you put something into Google, like I'll give you an example. So a friend of ours went to the Coin Mint in Denver. It's a coin mint, like U.S. coins, and
Treasury coin.
yeah, and so she Googled something, and the AI overview came up with an answer. And she Googled like, "Do you need tickets?" And AI overview's like, "No, if you get there early enough, you don't need tickets." And she's like, "Well, can we bring bags?" Yes, you can bring bags. There's like a room you can leave them in. And when they got there, they did need tickets. AI overview was just lying. It pulls information based on what it thinks you want to hear, and then it pulls it from like all kinds of places.
Yes. And that's the sneaky part, right? As we become, it's almost like we lose our. What are you saying over here? No. You saw the light bulb go off on the side of my head.
It was exciting.
Yeah, no, I got excited, and here's why. Ready? Because okay, it's like we use at first it was like, oh, we used maps, and then we used MapQuest, and then we used now we you put in a freaking thing into your phone and you get there, right? We've lost our sense of navigation. We can't get anywhere, right? Yeah, we cannot get anywhere. Like you go in your car, you can't get anywhere. You don't know where you're going. Like literally, I have a friend who's like, you'll go over the small bridge. I'm like, what small bridge are you talking about? No, seriously. She has no sense of direction. Well, here's the thing.
And then, you know, as we plug more and more and we rely more on AI for all this stuff, right? We don't trust but verify. We just trust.
Yeah.
And guess what? Our minds are going to turn off and we're becoming really, really stupid. So now it's like, okay, you got to use AI, you got to get automation, you got to save the time, but you also have to use a little bit of your.
Hey, here's a fun fact.
Uh-oh.
If anybody else thought to themselves, I feel like ChatGPT was a lot smarter 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
No, I know why. You want to say why?
No, you seem pretty excited. Why is that?
Jen loves chat.
I was really excited.
Just take it.
You chatter friend. It's because it's learning on itself, but it's like
It's not learning on
on
itself.
the AI generated content that's being put out.
It's learning on us and how we react to what it puts out.
Okay, but also like Colleen's whole thing about how then it's just like a whole bunch of AI generated stuff that's creating more AI generated stuff rather than our brains.
But it's also learning on how we engage with it. So however you respond, every time you respond to it inside that thread,
My chat is very
uses
nice
that
to me.
information.
Obviously.
I just have a
It's
question.
also wanting to keep you on the platform.
Yes, exactly.
So it's trying to engage with you emotionally. And if it can get a reaction out of you and keep you there, it's going to do that and repeat that behavior instead of giving you the right answer where you leave.
I mean, we're using it as a companion app.
I know.
Wait, when you say we, Sarah, when you say we, what do you mean by we?
All of us, we're using it like it's become a companion, like a sidekick for us.
Oh wow, like a Robin to my Batman to my Robin kind of thing.
If you think about it, like,
So
I asked
a lot of people
questions.
use the voice feature, like literally,
Oh, like a friend.
like
Yep.
a literal voice feature on it.
Yeah.
And
Your husband, he doesn't like talking to you? He'd rather-
No, his
he'd rather just-
Don't judge.
listen, his AI is like he's a cool guy.
mine,
Oh, do you have your AI like compliment you and stuff, dude?
ChatGPT
Oh, man.
gasses me up on a daily basis.
oh, mine,
I wake up and I'm just like, good morning, chat. It's so handsome. I'm like,
mine is the exact opposite. He's like, oh, this guy's an asshole.
So now I have a question for Tersh, okay? And it's, dude, when are the robots going to take over the world? You would know.
Mm,
Didn't they take over the world last week?
Wait, I have something else. There's something else though. The AI overview, the reason that it's lying is because it's wanting to like give you good. It's like it wants to give you the right information. That doesn't sound right, but it wants to give you like it wants. What is that word? Like it wants to. Like if you're saying, "Oh, can I bring my stuff there?" Yes, you can bring your stuff there. Like it
it
wants.
wants you to be pleased.
It's going to agree with you.
Right,
You have
it's
to
trying to
ask
be
it not to
agreeable.
agree. But at the same time, Google, I don't know why people don't understand this. As a marketer, I literally put things inside of Google
To answer the question.
to answer the question, but it's me as a human, as a marketer that's like, yeah, this is right here. I'm gonna put this in Google.
It's also pulling from Reddit though, and that's just literal crowdsource.
Well, it's
And it could be pulling from Reddit from 15 years ago, answering it like not relevant anymore.
right. Then at the same
It
time,
does.
yeah.
That's why it's wrong. So if you learn anything, do not trust Google AI overview right now. It's not.
Guys, now we're entering. So basically, it's like the editable Wikipedia.
Yeah, you can make your own Wikipedia page.
Oh my gosh! All
No,
right.
you can't.
I think this is an advertisement to not use AI.
You can't.
I tried.
Yeah, you can't.
But I do have one. You were.
It's
Now
the
you
AI
have
overview
one,
would probably
but
agree that
it's
I'll
not.
make your Wikipedia page. You can make mine, and we'll just figure it out. No, that's not how it
have
works.
y'all tried out Grokpedia?
Fix it.
Have y'all made
my
any-
dad loved it.
You have to be certified. Then
Okay.
you can make it.
Certified person. Are you?
That takes too much work.
Okay, Grok. Let's talk about Grok for a second. I don't use Grok because I use Claude, Gemini, and Chat. And I'm like, that's my brain space can't handle another one. Plus, I can't send a saucy message over Slack because Grok is kind of saucy, right? Like it's got like spiciness to it.
Grok is kind of what?
Saucy, like it's like it's not like
I
it's like
wanna talk
saucy,
about
saucy,
fun
like
things.
it's sexy, like it has like I heard inside of Teslas.
Just to see how far you
I
go.
know. Okay, so I heard inside of Teslas that a 13-year-old boy was like talking to it, and it had the setting off for that
How
kind
many-
of content,
No, no.
but instead it served him the wrong kind of content.
Not safe for work.
Yeah. Whatever. But like I heard it was kind of spicy, and I
You
didn't.
just heard it.
Well, because
I
I haven't
heard
used
it.
it.
I
haven't
didn't check
used
it out for myself, but
That's
I.
what I'm asking. I'm asking you guys. You guys have used it. Who's used it?
Hmm.
Do you like it? Do you like to be talking like that?
What?
My
You
microphone.
like me to talk to you that
Face-
way?
Just have it face the speaker.
Talking about, yeah,
He can help
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. If you enjoyed being cussed out, feel free to use Brock.
If you talk to chat the right way, it'll cuss you out too.
Every time I talk to chat, it cusses me out because I cuss it out first.
First, every time you talk to me, I cuss you out.
In your head.
Unless you're on the podcast. Podcast is rated G.
I almost died because of Tersh and his zip fizzes.
That was not my fault. That was user error.
Nah, it was
100% user error.
false advertising.
I didn't even say anything. He was like, "Oh, what's this?"
No.
Yeah, he did. With no water or
I thought
anything.
I thought they were like, I literally thought, yeah, Justin Judd and I took them wrong.
Oh,
We thought that there was like Crystal Light.
don't do anything that Justin does.
Oh, he was an instigator.
Yeah, we were sitting there, we
Started
thought it was like a Crystal Light packet. We were like,
It's his birthday today.
happy birthday, Justin.
Happy birthday, Justin.
You're knocking this thing out. I took like 3 of us in my hotel room praying that I don't die. Because that art, that night,
Okay.
Thank God he is here. Because I love the guy to death. My goodness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Brock is the best at taking a photo and turning it into a video.
Ooh, that's good information.
Yeah, that's great information.
Google VEO3 does that.
It does. It took me like 20 minutes the other day to generate
Bruh.
something, and then I just went away, and then it stopped loading, and I was like,
That's a testimonial. 11 Labs. Anybody use 11 Labs?
Yeah.
Voice synthesization. Have y'all heard my story about what I did to Josh?
no, what did you?
So I took a clip. I purposely took a very bad clip off of Facebook, like distorted, like not very high quality clip. And huh?
Most of his podcast camera angles and everything.
No, I'm not talking about that. So I took a clip of poor audio quality and I uploaded it into 11 Labs, and then I wrote a script out explaining how amazing of a person I am, Tersh, and how Josh would be lost in life if he had never met me before. And it's word for, like, it sounded identical to Josh. So much so that I promptly uploaded this audio file to Facebook and tagged Josh. And Josh messaged me and said, I never said all that. He said, did you seriously take the time to snip every single one of those words and then combine them together and then upload it? I was like, hell no. You give me way too much credit. I've taken way too much work. I spent like 30 seconds inside of 11 Labs, wrote the script out, and then it popped it out.
That could be dangerous.
That is dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
I use that as an example of why you should have a safe word in your family.
So I just want to go off topic for a second here. I love your accent, man. That like Savannah, Georgia sound and stuff, and it just reminded me. So back when nobody listened to my podcast when I first started, it was a couple years ago, and Tersh, yeah, I can't even keep up anymore. Tersh came on and he told some incredible stories, right? And so I was in his house, and Tersh has a way of saying something where he goes, and I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but and he said like 4 stories. He's like, I don't know if you've ever heard of. I don't know if you've ever done this, and he just totally sorry. And then I clipped those, by the way, and those were my most successful clips. Just you going, I don't know if you've ever stepped on nothing but animal feces walking into a house, but that actually happened. You told that story. That was fantastic. And that woman in that house, that was like really wild. Yeah.
I thought she was dead. She was not. It just smelled like she was.
And you thought that you were walking on carpet, and then you realized it wasn't carpet; it was animal feces. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it had grown mold on it and everything else.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh,
We should do a redo. We'll do another one. That'd be fun.
just
biohazards.
repurpose that content or just repost it, post it again.
No, yeah,
I know
sure.
that.
I sure could. Yeah, I sure could.
No, you can post it like 20 times. No, but like
None of us have heard that
You won't
story.
even
Just want
see
to
it.
repost it.
Yeah.
If we see it, we won't.
if we see it, we'll repost it for you.
I gotta find that post.
Okay, cool. Does it go on the front page of Service Titans, like front page when you log in?
No, it's
Sign up for Service Titans. Check out this clip.
I want to hear, Jen, how was that hook? The hook.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't know if, I don't know, Church's hook. I don't know if,
that's all.
I don't know if you've ever
Honestly,
heard
it's
of it.
probably not a very good hook. It just depends on what, like,
I don't know.
how, if you can really catch people's attention.
Mm.
One thing that we always do, like I like drill into my video editors constantly, is please do not start a video with like, "Hey y'all, I'm Eric
Hey,
over
y'all.
ABC Plumbing." Like, no,
Hey,
please
y'all.
start with him pulling the root out of the pipe, and then go back and tell us who we are. But we want something more interesting.
Like what? Tell them. Besides the root of the what would they say?
well, that's just the art of storytelling.
Yeah, and so like what you could start that clip with was, and I thought it was carpet, but it wasn't.
It
And
was,
then like start the video at the beginning, and so then people are like, "What was it?" Like it's an open loop where you're trying to get them to stick around.
Speaking of stories, oh, that's hilarious. Speaking of stories, might be a good time for us to
someone posted it on my wall.
and share best stories or experiences you've ever had in Las Vegas.
When I got on the airplane,
I heard a chuckle out there. He's like, oh boy.
Supposed to stay here, buddy.
Right. This is streaming in like 4 places.
I love it.
Not mine's gone.
What happened
Did
to
you hear
your
what I
phone?
said?
It's
When I
right
got on
there.
the airplane,
Somebody
I was
moved it.
Yeah.
Best story ever.
I was talking to Josh and Trevor this morning. I was like, has anyone ever left Vegas and just been like, wow, I feel really refreshed? You don't ever leave here feeling refreshed and recharged.
And I
Leave
have
here
so
just
much
like-
extra cash in my pocket.
Well, go ahead.
I mean, Jen lives here. Like, people live here. It's a great town to live in.
What's it
Is
like?
it?
Yeah, what's
Maybe it's not on the strip, right? But like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
here
stay
every
in
so
there.
often.
Yeah, I never come to the stream.
Yeah, my parents used to live in Henderson. It was pretty cool. I was looking at places like Las Vegas. 'Cause that is, like, to me, like that's the ultimate just calm. Like, people are just paddleboarding. They're out having like fun in the summer. Just look
Fun
like-
in the
just
sun.
fun.
Yeah.
As long as it's not snowing, like I just
Make it sound amazing.
so done with snow.
Were you gonna? I thought you were gonna share something that like your favorite Vegas story.
So I
Yeah.
was here in 2022, hanging out at Victor Rancourt's event. Yeah, I remember that. And we were over just down the street over here, over at Resort World, and we went into Zook the second night when there was the windstorm, and everything got canceled outside. And you were at the first one, right?
Yeah, I was not that one.
You weren't at the second
No.
one. The first one was.
I was like, I have nothing to do with the story.
No. You were at the first one too.
I
There was a
was.
fun story at that one too.
I have lots of fun.
But no, the second one, there was the windstorm. Everything got canceled, including the festival that was happening across the street. And so the woman that I am now with now, Lizzie, she happened to come back to the club that night. We met. And so that was why I said I left invigorated because we
That's
met.
a good
Boom,
story.
baby.
Yeah.
Best story.
What happened in Vegas,
Baby.
Okay, I don't think anyone can top that story.
It
That's
was
really
pretty
good. That's a good one.
That's we just got to end it there.
Yeah, I feel like we should end it. I don't even think that was a good question.
What?
I think it was a good question. I decided to sing. I paid the piano bar woman
For us,
$20 or 40 or
That
I
was
don't remember.
Service
It-
World Expo.
it
That
was-
just the other
It was
day.
just it was actually so I paid I was like, hey, I want to get up here and do like live piano karaoke. We're like, we don't really do that, but I was like, here. And they were like, okay, cool. And I was like, My Way by Frank Sinatra. And then I get up there and I do My Way by Frank Sinatra. And like it was this is like I'm not like peacocking, I'm just saying like people were walking in from like off the street and stopping, and then it ended up being this massive crowd. It got filmed. Patrick Lang filmed it, and then reposted it. But it was pretty freaking cool, man. I was a celebrity for like 5 seconds.
I mean, are you comfortable singing right now?
I like singing. I like singing a lot, man. I love singing. I'm literally going to a piano bar tonight. I don't care if I have to go by myself.
There's a place called Don't Tell Mama's here. And it's a piano bar. It's literally a guy who can play any song in the world. You just like go play the song and you can go up there and you can pay a couple bucks, go up, sing a song, karaoke style. And it's literally like it's a small little place and it's on Fremont Street and it's freaking fantastic.
So you
You keep asking the same question, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna sing at this very serious air conditioning and refrigeration conference. It seemed to be very serious. I made mention of that today, by the way. You walk around like HVAC in general, like in my life, has been like kind of cool and social and everything like that. And it's gotten very serious. Like everybody's so serious. Not you guys, but I'm saying in general, like it's so. You just walk around. It's like, oh my god, it's gazillions of dollars in business. These guys paid probably $50,000 for that booth over there. I mean,
It's got to be more.
Oh, sorry guys. I thought it was over exaggerating, but I don't know what I'm
Have
talking
you
about.
talked to service?
I'm not serious at all. Jay Millie and T-Rev and myself cracked open the vodka Red Bull at like 10 a.m. today, so I'm the least serious one here.
Do you actually crack them open like they make raw vodka and Red Bull? And
Can you sing for us?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you. I'll tell you what. I'll sing if you play piano right now. Done.
That's a good one. I think my favorite Vegas story is going on the party bus with Nuri yesterday.
Oh, I love Nuri.
That's your best friend.
That's my brother from another.
That's your best friend.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Let's call him and do it too.
If y'all want a party bus, hook up on a party bus, call Nuri.
Call Nuri. His brother Solomon also drives. Nuri's a family man first. So I texted Nuri yesterday. I was like, Nuri, can you come pick us up? And he was like, I got to go pick up my kid from school. I'm going to send my brother Solomon. To which we were all wondering, Nuri, when you pick up your kids from school, do you pick them up?
In the party bus.
Like, dude, just imagine you're in the pickup line at school and there's a party bus, like the lights are going and Nuri shows up. That is so cool. Everyone was so jealous.
Yeah.
I think my coolest Vegas story was right before Service World Expo. We had our whole team here and we got kicked out of the Bellagio. Why? There's a club in there called Pinky Ring. It's like Bruno Mars's club because you know what? Like it's called Pinky Ring. Pinky Ring. That's Bruno Mars's club. Well, Bruno Mars came out while we were there and started singing a live performance. There was like 100 people in there.
Wow, that's cool.
It really was him. And one of the gals on our team started recording a video, and there's a sign out front that says like no cell phones at all. And so she started recording. And I'm standing there, and there's a green laser down my head. I was like, Maya, get down. Get down.
Situational awareness is very.
I was like, get down. They escorted us out of there, and that was pretty cool. That was the night that we met Nuri.
Did they take your cell phone?
Yes, when we got out of there, they made her hand them the phone and like watch her delete the video.
Because of my deleted folder.
Yeah.
I think uploaded
Well, see, here's the thing. We could go to the Pinky Ring, the Pinky Club, the Pinky Ring tonight with Church. They would never stand a chance because they say no fun. But Church has got 7 different little robots on him here that would be recording them, and they'd have reels being posted
Like
tomorrow.
circle back around to the beginning of the conversation. How legal is all of that?
Exactly. You could be in there recording with his.
You should literally be wearing a sign.
Church could go in there with his time.
It is a
You
sign.
don't think people wear signs?
Well, Matthew Abbott does the same thing. I'm like, gosh, you have so many recording devices on you. I'm worried about like having a conversation.
Why?
What if I say something?
What are you gonna say?
Why would you say something?
You're gonna be like,
I say things sometimes.
we all do.
You're on live
It's
right
good
now.
night.
I know. We're streaming it like 4 different ways. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, eventually there's gonna be something around that. It's literally in a club like that where, or even here at AHR, it does say like no. What does it say? Like you can't record unauthorized. Yeah. You have to have a press pass. Actually, church did tell
Yeah.
me that you have to have a press pass.
Yeah, and I was so stupid I didn't get one this year, and I literally have been walking around. Almost got kicked out last year. It's pretty crazy. Like, and I say that like tongue in cheek. They were just like, "Sir." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah,
How dare you assume that I'm true?
Has a lot of cool stuff. So, because you own an HVAC company, are you looking at like doing data centers or
I run one. It's completely residential.
completely?
Completely residential. Yeah. I mean, like 5% commercial. This was a very commercial heavy show. Like walking around, like there's a lot of industrial commercial stuff. I stepped into a class. I thought the class was going to be like, some resi. Like,
Carpet, but it wasn't right.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, but
Why do you think that it was heavy commercial?
I mean, just my observation, like it was just very commercial. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, why?
I think there's been a lot of consolidation in the residential field, and I think that the next grounds is commercial. I think that's where it goes. So there
I
you
think
go.
it's commercial too.
Yeah.
I think that just so you guys know, I think that residential it will obviously last year some companies had some opportunities in residential, and I think the shift is going into building the AI infrastructure, which means you as a small business will learn how to build into that. But then I want you to think about the waste that goes into those builds and comes out through water, and how power is the scarcity. And so eventually it'll come back down and residential will happen again. But they have to see, like, when these builds go up in these towns, like, pollution does happen, things do happen. So it's going through a really cool cycle right now. And if you're paying attention, that's what's happening.
We're not paying that.
You're literally not.
You're literally not paying attention.
You're like,
Yeah, you ADHD the heck out of us, dude.
They're recording us in a different way.
So we're all gonna have Josh's voice.
So we got to land this plane.
Yes, we do.
Can we go around the horn real quick? And I just want everyone to share like one piece of everyone but me, because I don't want to talk anymore. Everyone but me,
We're the podcast host.
share one piece of advice that you would like to give to someone that is just starting up in their business.
What kind of business?
that is a crazy question.
A heating and air conditioning business.
In there.
Just started today.
Started today. I mean,
Whatever's normal, do the exact opposite.
there you go.
Yeah.
Ooh,
love that.
that's so good.
Go read all the 1-star reviews in your community and then do the opposite.
Make a video about how you do the opposite.
Dang. This is so good.
Jen?
Oh, you go next.
You don't want to get. You don't want to go.
I will go, but like y'all both.
Just remember, right? Get customer, make customer happy, get business from customer, get customer to give you another customer, rinse, repeat, right?
Sound like my massage.
There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise in the in-between that we get lost in with shiny, right? But the reality is that there's a simple flywheel that you have to keep going, right? You got to make your customers happy and get more customers. That's like the name of the game, right? Everything else is noise. And however you get there, but don't forget that.
Okay, that's a great one. I like the flywheel. You should make a diagram of that.
I think these are all really good.
I think so
If you're
too.
just starting off, I think you should be documenting what you're doing and posting it on social media.
But where? I mean, how would you document it?
On your phone. Wear all your stuff.
You say I have
So
new calls
now we
today,
want to wear all my
and
stuff?
then-
No, if you're just starting off, that's a story that you tell. If you're just starting off, that's the story you tell. I'm starting a new business.
You make
Yeah,
it
I'm
up?
starting a new
Here I am.
business. I'm looking for calls. Can you help me build this board?
Or
Bring your
just like,
platform.
oh, here I am working on
Yeah, but
Somebody
you
would.
have to work on your own if you don't have just starting today's
just starting. Here I am going down to the courthouse and
and getting my
getting my LLC.
Right.
Yeah, tell the whole story.
Yeah, how cool. I like that. I would just automate and have AI run the whole business. I would figure that out and I'd be like, no, except to go to the house right now. And then, yeah, that's what I would do.
Love that. Well,
That's great. That's a good job.
I thought so.
Good job.
yeah. Well, I'm not going to give the advice. So I'm excluded from this. I'm exempt.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Speaking
thank
of
you all for joining
terrible.
us on the Trademark Podcast. We are going to wrap this up. And we will talk to you later.
Later. Later, Gator.
Oh. I just wanted to leave you a little,